The conflict in Gaza has entered a deadlier phase, with Israeli forces encountering increasingly complex resistance, including lethal explosive traps that have claimed the lives of several soldiers. The latest casualty came from Jabaliya, a northern Gaza neighborhood turned battlefield, where a hidden bomb ripped through an Israeli military vehicle, killing 3 soldiers from the elite Givati Brigade. The rising toll is not only drawing outrage from human rights organizations, but also raising serious questions about Israel's military strategy in an area already described by the UN as a humanitarian disaster zone. According to the Times of Israel, the fallen soldiers, Staff Sergeant Lior Steinberg, Staff Sergeant Ofek Barhana, and Staff Sergeant Omer Van Gelder, were operating inside a Namer armored personnel carrier when it was struck by a sophisticated explosive. While the initial blast did not prove fatal, a subsequent mission to retrieve the burned vehicle ended in catastrophe when a secondary device detonated beneath a support convoy, including a Hummer and a military fire truck. The IDF later confirmed that the area had been rigged with multiple improvised explosive devices, IEDs, likely prepared well in advance by Hamas engineering units. This evolving tactic of planting hidden explosives in dense civilian areas has complicated Israel's ground campaign. A senior military source quoted by Haaretz acknowledged that Hamas has shifted to a strategy rooted in maximum attrition, turning entire neighborhoods into killing fields. Engineering corps and bomb disposal teams now operate under extreme caution, as entire blocks have reportedly been turned into minefield designed to disrupt Israel's armored operations. The deadly outcome in Jabaliya is now being cited as a case study in how urban warfare is evolving in Gaza's labyrinth of alleys and rubble. Meanwhile, Gaza's humanitarian nightmare has reached catastrophic proportions. UN agencies, including the World Health Organization and UNRWA, have repeatedly stated that Gaza is no longer fit for human habitation. With over 54,000 Palestinians dead, according to data verified by Al Jazeera and corroborated by Euromed Human Rights Monitor, and infrastructure obliterated, residents are left without access to clean water, functional hospitals, or shelter. Satellite images released by BBC Verify show whole districts reduced to rubble, adding to claims that Israel's campaign is veering dangerously close to collective punishment. International watchdogs and human rights bodies continue to raise alarms. Amnesty International has called for an immediate, independent investigation into potential war crimes committed by both Hamas and Israeli forces.